Hey, what is up everybody, Blaze for here, and today for you guys another video of Persona 5X. In today's video guys, we're going to be doing Velvet Trial number 39 here, in which this is actually one I genuinely did need some help on. So of course I went to the little worldwide server here, and the man Red Harv actually had a guide on it. So I'm going to be actually going ahead and using the team that he recommended, though I'm not going to look at least the full-on strats of how he did it. From at least what I know, it is pretty darn difficult. And as well, for any of you guys who don't have Oracle, it's pretty much impossible without her, from at least my knowledge. So we're definitely going to be trying our hardest. We're going to see exactly what we can do. I don't think that we're going to do well, because I know my riddles is built very mediocre kind of, and then I do know my soy is just using like a handy down set that's kind of iffy. So yeah, we're gonna see. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy it as always here, and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. But we're gonna be testing out, or at least trying our hardest to really farm as many points as possible. Now I don't know what everyone's weak to yet. So this one I think is just weak in general, or at least not weak in general with this one. So he doesn't have anything that's hurtful for him, but we have a blessed damage one, which we can go ahead and actually just use skill 1 on, to be honest. And then for Thigh, of course, for the little baboon dude, and then Fire for this one. So yeah, I'm guessing that this one can just be hurt in general by any type of random just attacks. So DPS Wonder, which is going to be kind of interesting because I will have to play a little interesting here. This still requires me to buff myself, so I can't really focus on at least utilizing only just one thing for at least Wonder. I can't really focus him into just a pure on support. So I'm gonna have to do some little tweaking and managing around. We have to see what we can do. But anyways, let's go ahead and use Charming Fire. There's no need to use the skill 1, of course, because skill 1 is going to hit everybody, and I don't think they're affected by it. If they are, we'll probably use it next round. But go ahead and see if we can live this. This is already looking bad for us, because right now On is getting hard focused. Oh my god, she just actually got a hard focus. What? Oh no, that was just dirty. We couldn't even do anything that time. Like, I actually was ready. I was like, okay, cool, we prepared, got the team, but poor On got hard focus. So let's see if we can actually change anything on her. I highly doubt we can, because to my knowledge, I remember that I got this woman up, but I don't think there's anything that's like crazy that I'm able to actually utilize for her. So she might actually have to stay how she is, if I'm being utterly honest, because she has a lot of things that's pretty decent. Her health is kind of iffy, but I think we'll be fine. We're gonna go ahead and give that a try once again here. Now, these ones I've been avoiding for quite some time, and it's mainly just because I'm a stickler for not getting 3 stars, and I like to get 3 stars beforehand on the other ones before I go ahead and move up. But at this point in time, I'm just going to be going for any stars that I can possibly get my hands on here, and it's for valid reasoning at this point, because I really do want to have some of those extra little prizes. So the more stars, better. The more I can get done, better. And so that is really what I'm going to be focusing on. I'm really just trying to see how far we can push it, if I'm being honest. Even with our main account, certain things I feel like we can push a little bit further than normal. And so I'm definitely going to give it my shot. And this time we're using skill 1 instead of skill 2 here. Hopefully we don't get straight up focused down. Okay, good. Marion getting hit isn't the end of the world. I can deal with that. She actually has the health to tank it. So I'm fine with that. Now hopefully this doesn't kill. Okay, cool, we dodged. Awesome. So looking kind of decent at first. Is very interesting to see how this is gonna end up playing out. I'm gonna have to debuff first, to be honest, because we do need to get as much debuffs and stuff as possible for this one. And then, although I really should do this, so you know what, yeah, let's just prep everyone. Let's use Wonder to prep everybody here, get this other extra buff here, and then what we can try to do is buff again. This is just overall just helping us out. Now we use skill 1, so I'm surprised why we didn't get our other skill 3. I guess we just didn't have enough stacks, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the move that all of us love to use here, and this is just getting us some decent little knockdown hits, trying to break at least their defenses so we can actually get this other one who's still freaking flying down here. Now the other issue is this dude is weak to bless, and our blesser is actually down on the ground. So yeah, we weren't able to actually get anything monopolized or capitalized off of that, which does kind of suck. But I mean, what more can you do other than just like hope that we can knock him down via Rico? But I don't think he's gonna go down. Kind of sucks. Really, our first thing from what I do know is we just need to sit here and farm as many points as possible. The more points we're able to farm, the better. And we need to have at least 15 turns, he said, to actually have left. So we're definitely going to be trying to do so. Now, I'm kind of worried because, as you guys can see, we're getting kind of melted. We're getting really, really melted, and that's a little bit of a problem for me. Now, I understand that we do got to get rid of the blessed dude. We got to farm as many points on him as well. Though I feel like with our team, seeing how little we can really tank with some of our characters, not only do we have to get up some damage, but we have to only focus on healing, unfortunately. So I have to kind of rely on Wonder being able to take out the blessed dude here. And that's not really too hard to do. It's just, it's kind of troublesome. So we're going to continue just doing this, take that one out. And the other dude over here actually is a little low here. So we could try to knock him down, but instead I'm gonna go ahead and knock this one down. Let's see if we can get an all out attack. That actually does a decent bit of damage to that one as well. And you know what? We do have to farm a couple. We have to farm to at least turn 15. So let's just get points. Let's try to get some points in here because we're not going to be able to get them later. So let's knock. Well, first, you know what? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do it because we want to try and knock this guy down. Boom, any knockdowns? Doesn't look like it. We did kill off one, unfortunately. And then let's do it all around heal. Of course, it's gonna of course heal us a little bit less, but I'd rather do that than risk it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. Oh no, we killed the one who's weak to fire. That sucks. We could get this all out attack, but I want to try and get the 15 rounds, so, or at least 16 rounds is where I will feel a little bit safer. No, he died to fire too. Okay, so this is actually not looking good for us because they're dying a little bit quick to fire, which does suck a little because I did want to take some time to try and farm up some more points because the next one I think is where we actually are just able to just straight up kill. So yeah, a little bit of a bummer that they died a little early, but who knows? I think we should be pretty much fine. I do know on the second one, the second side is going to be really hard. I know the second side is really going to kind of push us to what we can really do and what we can't really do. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we can do here. Let's see. Everyone goes before this dude here, so let's just give him a good old bop on the noggin. Knock him down, hopefully. No knockdown, perfectly fine with that. And then let's use this for the extra bit of damage. Pretty decent, but I think 2.1 is not enough for at least what we need to do. Now, this side is the side I'm semi worried about. Now, we need to have, no matter what, AoE shield. So we have to survive turn 1. So how I at least want to do this is we need to have as much HP and everything like that. So we're immediately going to go ahead and actually this is actually my cursed one. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead, buff, give everyone an attack buff. Boom, this gives us this here, of course. And then I'm going to immediately use our healing because we need to make sure we have a lot of HP, make sure everything's good here. And then from this one, I want to use, I think it's best if we just go ahead and use our King Cross here. Now, we don't have that much defense from it, but at least it's decent. It's decent enough that we do need. So let's go ahead and do the little quick old slap. Get some damage off at least. And then from here, we could just go ahead and attack, but I'm going to prepare. We need to prepare, and we need to make sure our Joker is getting as much damage as possible. So I'm gonna buff him. Take some decent damage here. I think a lot of them are gonna hurt. So let's see what happens. Okay. AoE damage, hopefully more single target on our man Soy. please. Okay, cool. I'll take that. That's good enough. No more now. Oh, they went for him so much. Unfortunate, man. We're gonna have to redo this side. So, all right, I'll come back once we, of course, get this one done, or at least once we, of course, you know, make it back here. Give me a second. All right, so coming to the end of this round, we actually managed to get way higher than last round. So hopefully, that kind of pays off in the long run. But 3 mil, pretty decent. We're already on turn 16, I think now. So ended the turn early, or maybe 2 turns early. But yeah, ended the turn early. Not bad, not good, but we're gonna see exactly how this does go for us. Now we could very well increase our lifesteal, which is interesting, or we could just go ahead and buff up our attack. I don't know which one's gonna be better. I might just go ahead and just say screw it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say screw it, because he is our main DPS. So at this point in time, I'm just going to get some damage in here anyway, so we can get our at least turn 2 later on. And so yeah, that'll be my main deal. I could try get this little tanking deal up, but I think I really want to try and just what's it called? Yeah, let's do what we did last time to make sure we're increasing our chance to get hit, make sure we're all, of course, getting our health all the way up. And now we can just go ahead and put on at least our King Frost shield for a second. Now this is gonna hurt, it's still gonna hurt. There's nothing that's gonna stop that, of course. That's just bound to happen at this point in time, but I do want to try to kind of save our butts here a little bit. So get a little hit here, and then we're going to immediately focus down one of these dudes, and that's going to be the one to the far left. No matter what, he has to go. I don't really want to focus down multiple, especially seeing how this is going to go. This seems like something that you have no choice but to kind of focus down one and just go from there. So that is what I'm going to do. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Next turn, we can actually deal some big boy damage. So I'm gonna go ahead and buff our Joker once again, get him all set up. And the only one I'm worried about is Goon. We got to keep him alive. Now he is the one who is also taking a lot of the single target damage. But I think we're pretty much okay this time, maybe. Let's see. Got 2 more that we have to tank. 2 more, come on. Okay, good. We tanked those. Cool. Now, turn 2. So since we survived the turn 1, turn 2, we actually have to go ahead and just deal, what is it called? We have to deal as much as possible. Now, I think this is the moment where he was telling everybody that, hey, you need to prepare. This round is the round that you have to make sure you're dealing as much damage as possible, or at least prepping for as much damage as possible. So yeah, we're gonna try and prep. We're gonna get prepped as much as possible and try to at least knock these dudes down, knock them as much as possible, or at least deal as much as possible damage. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think what we can try to do here is I really want to take out one of them guys. So using Rebellion, even though it's our single target instead of having Dionysus on this side, yeah, we're gonna have to just utilize it. And I'm going to make Joker just deal as much damage as possible, because we have to kill off one of these dudes. He says this round doesn't deal too much. It's perfectly fine with me, but seeing we have a little bit of time to do a lot of this stuff, I think we really do need to do this now. So go ahead, buff this. It's on the extra turn and we're getting extra damage here, so we should be all good here. Everyone's weak now. Get that damage in. Boom. Lovely damage. So everybody's weak to curse. That's always good. We killed off a decent bit of them. Actually, no, we killed off a lot of them. Holy crap. Gotta love A6, bro. You gotta love A6, dog. And what we can go ahead and do, since it is still weak here, go ahead and pop this. And right then and there, I think that's the end of it. Now, is this a 3-star? I don't think so. I think it's a 2-star. Let's see. Yeah, we were off by a couple mil here. So it's a 2-star, but of course we ended up winning. So I'll take what I can get right now. But we cleared stage 39. Thought that was going to be even harder than normal. Luckily, it actually wasn't as hard as I was expecting it to be, but still did take us a little bit of finessing. So we're going to go ahead and do this over eventually, but I want to finish up 30, or at least I want to finish up 40 And then what we're gonna do is go back and do, I want to say 37 through 40 in different videos to get them fully starred. That's gonna be the plan. And then any other little stragglers, we'll of course do videos on those as well. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to smack that like button with your forehead and consider subscribing if you are new. I do daily videos of P5X. And until next time, guys, peace.